Hello, everybody, and welcome to Online Storytime. I'm actually in our newly configured children's area, which is pretty exciting because we have been able to reimagine the space. So here I am live from Lewisburg Library's children's area. So let's get started. Today we are going to start with our hello song. Hello, 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 it's story time. Hello, 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 it's story time. Welcome, everybody. We are going to read a story that has been chosen by Kansas to be this year's Kansas Reads to Preschoolers. So I'm so excited about this book because this is a story, Groovy Joe, Ice Cream and Dinosaurs, written by Eric Litwin, one of my favorite authors. And if you don't quite recognize the name, maybe this will help. Yeah, Pete the Cat, that character was developed by Eric Litwin. So awesome story. So we already know that he's going to be pretty rad. So we're going to start with Groovy Joe, Ice Cream, and Dinosaurs. Groovy Joe saw something yummy. I would say that looks pretty yummy too. Groovy Joe started rubbing his tummy. Groovy Joe was living the dream. He had a spoon and a tub of ice cream. And he started to sing, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. A dog that plays the guitar that likes to sing about ice cream. Roar! Oh no! A little dinosaur stomped into the room. He glared at the ice cream and took out a... what do you think he's going to take out? He doesn't look too happy about not having ice cream. Any guesses? A spoon! Look at that dinosaur bringing his own spoon. He put on a bib. He pulled up a chair. What did Joe say? Did he say no? That probably wouldn't be so nice, would it? That's right. He says it's awesome to share. And everyone sang, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. When all of a sudden, there was another roar. Oh no! A big dinosaur burst into the room. He glared at the ice cream and took out a... The last one took out a spoon. What do you think? Do you think this guy's going to take out a spoon too? Let's find out. You're right. It's a spoon. A happy face on that dinosaur with a spoon ready for ice cream. He put on a bib. He pulled up a chair. And what did Joe say? Did he say no? No. He said it's awesome to share. And everybody sang, "Love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream." When all of a sudden, there was another roar. Oh no! A huge dinosaur smashed into the room. She glared at the ice cream and took out a... I wonder what she would bring. Let's find out. A spoon! She put on a bib. She pulled up a chair. What did Joe say? Did he say no? He said, "It's awesome to share." And everybody sang, "Love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream." Roar! Oh no. Oh no, the tub was empty. The ice cream was through, so the dinosaurs glared at you-know-who. And what did Joe say? Did he say to get out? Did he say that he couldn't share anymore? They had a problem, and he figured out how to solve it, didn't he? He turned over the tub, and it made it a drum, and Groovy Joe beat out a rum-tum-a-tum-tum. And the dinosaurs laughed, and they rose from their chairs, and they started to dance, and they jumped in the air. And then what did they say? It's awesome to share. And everyone sang together, "Love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream." Oh, the end. That story is so great about how he was so excited to have ice cream, but when friends came over, he was willing to share. He even shared till it was all gone. That is a pretty cool friend. Groovy Joe and ice cream and dinosaurs. Now, most of the time, when we have a story time, we read books from all different kinds of authors. But when I like Eric Litwin so much that I decided to pull some of the books that I love that he has written. So our next story is called The Nuts. Bedtime at the Nut House. This is a story about a family. All right, here we go. It was time for bed. The day was done, but Hazel and Wally were still up having fun. And they sang together, "We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts." Oh, goodness. So Big Mama Nut, in her mama voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Oh, no. Sweet Hazelnut would not go to her room. She wiggled and giggled and howled at the moon. Hoo! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. "We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts." So Big Mama Nut, in her big mama voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Wally Nut danced like a baby baboon. He wiggled and giggled and howled at the moon. Hoo! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. "We're nuts, So Big Mama Nut, in her bigger voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Did Hazel stop singing? Big enough, big enough, big enough. No. Did Wally stop playing? Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. No. They had not heard a word that their mama was saying. They bounced up and down like two happy balloons. They wiggled and giggled, and they howled at the moon. Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. So Big Mama Nut, in her biggest voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Those nuts did not budge. Mama gave them the look. She put her foot down, and her long finger shook. She marched them to bed. She tucked them in tight. Then just before Mama Nut turned off the light, Hazel asked, "Are we still your sweet little nuts?" So Big Mama Nut said, "No matter what, you will always be my sweet little nuts." And that nutty family sang together. We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. And all was calm and nutty and right. So Mama Nut turned off the light. Good night, little nuts. Good night. The end. So we've already read 2 stories that I love that were written by Eric Litwin. Now, when someone writes a story or a book, they're called an author. And so our last book that I'm going to share with you today is one that probably is one of my favorites. It was the first book that I had read from Eric Litwin, and it is called Pete the Cat. I Love My White Shoes. Have you noticed that we haven't sang songs in between books? Have you noticed that there's a lot of songs in the books? There's great rhymes and great opportunities to sing, so that makes a book really fun. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes. He must really love his white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? He's stepping in strawberries. His shoes were white, and now they are red. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes, I love my red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Oh, well, strawberries turned his shoes red, so blueberries might turn his shoes blue. I think you got it. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Let's find out. Strawberries turned it red. Blueberries turned his shoes blue. So mud turned his shoes brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Oh, no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown, and all the blue, and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? No more brown, no more blue, no more red. They must be white. You got it. They were white. But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no! He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. Oof, I'm not a big fan of wet shoes. The moral of Pete's story is, or the message of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song, because it's all good. So one of the stories that I wasn't able to read to you today was Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. There's also a disco dance party or a dance party book. So I encourage you to come into the library. We're open for business as far as checking out books goes. So please come in, grab one of Eric Litwin's books or another author, and check out and read at home. So thank you for joining me today. Next week, we're going to be talking about being thankful, because November is a good month to remind ourselves about thankfulness. So thank you so much. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for coming today and joining me in listening to and reading Eric Litwin stories. So I will see you soon. Bye.